But you don't put Manny up there. That's surprising to me, honestly.
It's a reason why he's not up there. You should know that reason.
I want to hear from you. We talking to you. Thank you. Come on, man. It's your interview.
Manny's a generational talented fighter. Like, he's accomplished what no other fighter is ever going to accomplish.
Yeah.
Again, but I don't feel like, he did it on his own. That's me personally, because for the simple fact, when Floyd made it a point for him to do the blood test, he didn't want to do the blood test. But then when he did do the blood test, he haven't got a knockout since.
Godly, man, that shit breaks my heart, dude.
But he was aging though.
Listen, one thing for certain, two things for sure.
Fact.
What's the last thing that leave you? Is the power.
Fact. You
may lose speed, you may lose athleticism, but that power gonna still be there. Look at George Foreman.
Right.
But you don't put.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So the pound for pound king, 4-division world champion, former undisputed 2-division 140, 147 pound undisputed world champion, and going for undisputed in a third separate weight class in September, Terence Bud Crawford is kicking up some dust. He said some very interesting things in this interview he did with Pound for Pound. And he made statements about Manny Pacquiao, Tank Davis, so on and so forth, right? And this statement right here, many people have asked me about this now, right? And they said, what's my thoughts? And my thoughts is that he's right. Manny Pacquiao, once he became on the radar of Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao became a reality, Floyd Mayweather said, okay, I'm hearing whispers that Manny Pacquiao has unfair advantage. Manny Pacquiao is a legend. 8-division world champion, 62 wins, 8 losses, 2 draws, 39 big wins by way of knockout. But Floyd was like, listen, I'm hearing he ain't doing it on the up and up after he brutally knocked out Ricky Hatton in the second round in May of 2009. He started opening a lot of eyes. But then in November of 2009, he stopped Miguel Cotto in the 12th round. And once he stopped Miguel Cotto in the 12th round in November of 2009. Now, after he stopped Oscar De La Hoya, the talks of him and Floyd Mayweather, 5-division world champion, pound for pound king, pay-per-view king, first ballot Hall of Famer, beat more world champions than anybody in the history of the sport of boxing. In 2007, Floyd Mayweather knocked out Ricky Hatton. He took a little hiatus. And in 2009, when Manny Pacquiao started to truly make a name for himself, Floyd Mayweather said, let's make it happen. People said that he was the man to beat Floyd Mayweather. Manny said he didn't want to fight Floyd Mayweather coming off of a layoff because he wouldn't get credit. Almost a 2-year layoff, right? So Floyd Mayweather beat the guy that was his biggest rival and another Mexican superstar Hall of Famer, Juan Manuel Marquez, dominated him. Then Floyd said, listen, let's make it happen. But then Manny Pacquiao knocks out and stops Miguel Cotto in November 2009. And after that, Floyd Mayweather says, listen, you got to take the test because you jumping up from 108 pounds, 118 pounds or whatever it was, all the way up to 150 pounds. It ain't natural. So you got to take the test. And we're going to make the fight, the biggest fight in boxing history. But you got to take the test. And Manny Pacquiao refused. He gave all types of excuses. He's scared of needles, but he had multiple tattoos. He then asked if he can be notified when VADA and Olympic style testing was coming. That beat the purpose. Then he wanted a cutoff date because he said that giving blood made him weak. So Floyd said, listen, these are a bunch of excuses. You ain't trying to fight. But since November of 2009, get this, Manny Pacquiao didn't have a knockout since that moment after he knocked out Miguel Cotto, okay? And Floyd Mayweather, it became a reality for Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao to fight one another in 2009, right? Manny Pacquiao did not have a knockout. I'm going to reiterate this. For 9 years, including the fight itself with Floyd Mayweather. Since he stopped Miguel Cotto, okay, in the 12th round, and Floyd, it became a reality. He didn't stop Joshua Clottey. He didn't stop Antonio Margarito. He didn't stop Shane Mosley. He didn't stop Marquez. He didn't stop Tim Bradley. He didn't stop Marquez in a fourth fight. He actually got knocked out himself. He didn't stop Brandon Rios. He didn't stop Timothy Bradley again in a rematch. He didn't stop Chris Algieri, although he knocked Chris Algieri down 4 times. He lost to Floyd Mayweather. Then he fought Tim Bradley for a 3rd time. He didn't stop him again. Jesse Vargas, he didn't stop him. Jeff Horn, he lost, didn't stop him. Then in July of 2018, he gets a 7th round knockout over Lucas Matisse. And then all the way up to 2021, he doesn't get another knockout. He has, from the moment Floyd Mayweather made the world aware and said that I'm going to fight Manny Pacquiao, but he got to do Olympic-style testing. After he beat Cotto in November of 2009, he had 1 knockout in 12 years. And it wasn't like he didn't fight. He had 1 knockout in 12 years. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 fights. 17 fights. And don't say it was the knockout to Juan Manuel Marquez, because he didn't get knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez until 2012, 4 years after Floyd Mayweather made the world aware. So people would say, well, he got knocked out by Juan Manuel Marquez and that took something out of him. No, he didn't get knocked out by Marquez till 4 years later. After he knocked out Miguel Cotto. 4 years later. So you can't say that was the reason. So he went 12 years after Floyd Mayweather raised the red flag and said, listen, there's something going on here, not natural. Manny Pacquiao suddenly lost all his power. That's not a coincidence. Still a legend before he got to that point at welterweight and going up to these big weight classes. But we got to be real. He went 12 years with 1 knockout. And like Terence Crawford said, the last thing to go in boxing, we all know, is your power. George Foreman was stopped twice before he came back at 45 and won the title, knocking out Michael Moore. Let's be real here. So that's my thoughts on it. I think that everybody understands it's the worst kept secret in the sport of boxing. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace. I know the people that don't like Terence Crawford going to say he hating, but the truth has got to be the truth. Manny Pacquiao went 12 years with 1 knockout after Floyd Mayweather raised that red flag and said something ain't right with this dude. He needed to do Olympic-style testing. And then once he got knocked out by Marquez, ironically enough, he points the finger at Marquez and says, Marquez need to do Olympic-style testing. Huh? Right. He's still a legend, but the truth got to be told. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blooded Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.